Imagine a world in which cities don't flood and natural waters are protected for current and future generations, all while saving communities tens of millions of dollars in infrastructure costs. I'm Dayton Marchese with Opti, and I'm excited to share with you how we can achieve this reality by integrating VTScada with Opti's adaptive stormwater control application. And I'll demonstrate how this integration between VTScada and Opti delivers sustainability, flood resilience, and economic benefits through a case study in Ormond Beach, Florida. Now, why is optimizing stormwater management to improve sustainability and resilience important? Well, because flooding has cost U.S. taxpayers over $850 billion since the year 2000. In addition to that, over $60 billion per year is spent to protect and restore water quality nationwide. And stormwater is the fastest growing source of freshwater pollution in the world. We believe that tackling these issues will require the best-in-class SCADA platform combined with trusted stormwater automation software, creating smart watersheds that manage flows to reduce flooding and improve water quality. And we've demonstrated this integration at the City of Ormond Beach in Florida. Now, Ormond Beach is a mid-sized city on the coast of Florida. They deal with a lot of the same stormwater challenges that other municipalities do. They have flooding, they have water quality issues, they have a lack of capacity in their collection system. A lot of the stormwater is managed through these set of interconnected lakes in Ormond Beach Central Park area, where these lakes all flow together to the north and end up at a pump station that's controlled using VTScada. Now, the issue is, this pump station traditionally operated like other pump stations, where when water hit a certain level, the pumps would turn on, and when water drops below that level, the pumps will turn off. But as we can see from this map of flooding locations in Ormond Beach, there are still a lot of houses here and businesses that are actually in the 100-year floodplain. So they're at risk of flooding every year here in Ormond Beach. So the city asked the question, is there something I can do with these lakes and this pump station to make it be more efficient and effective at managing flood risk and improving water quality for the community? So what the City of Ormond Beach was able to do was integrate a solution into their lakes in which the pump and water level sensors were connected to a PLC that report data up to VTScada and Opti. Precipitation forecast is brought into the Opti software platform every 15 minutes as a new forecast comes out, and the Opti software platform is calculating a target water level to, for example, draw down these lakes in advance of storms and create some additional capacity. This information is exchanged with the VTScada platform, and the information is available to users at the City of Ormond Beach through Opti's web-based portal and through the VTScada HMI. Now, the way this works from a schematic level is we have an on-site PLC that's connected with the pumps and connected with sensors. That data is reported to VTScada. VTScada then passes that data to the Opti Cloud software platform using the API and web services feature. The Opti Cloud software platform brings in data from throughout the watershed, including the weather forecast, and it does some calculations behind the scenes to determine how much water should be pumped out in advance of storms and during storms in order to mitigate flood risk. And then that target water level is passed back into VTScada using the JSON driver, and then VTScada implements that target water level by turning on the pumps and setting the set points. Ormond Beach operators are able to change the control mode through their VTScada system, either by putting it into Opti Autopilot, in which case the Opti software system is making control decisions, or in another type of control mode. Jumping over to Opti's web-based dashboard, we can see this dashboard has been fully integrated with VTScada, where VTScada, through the web services and API feature, is passing in online status and control mode. It's also passing in the lake water level, so what the current water level is here on the right, and water level from 48 hours ago here on the left. VTScada is also passing in the pump status, and Opti is specifying a target water level. So based on the information that Opti is pulling from the weather forecast, and based on the information that Opti is pulling from VTScada, Opti specifies a target water level. That target water level is passed back into VTScada using the JSON driver, and is then used to either turn the pumps on or off. Now we can take a look at what this system did for Hurricane Irma back in 2017. So we're looking at the Opti dashboard here, and we can see the precipitation come in and start to tick up as we start to get ahead of the storm. We can see the Opti platform targets a pre-storm drawdown by turning those pumps on. And then when the storm comes in, it fills these lakes back up and then holds for an extended period of time to allow downstream communities and downstream systems to regain capacity before sending water downstream. So here it's providing flood mitigation two ways. One, by sending water downstream in advance of storms during dry weather when the system can handle it, and then two, by holding water after storms to allow downstream systems to regain that capacity. And this is now handled through the integration between VTScada and Opti. Now what this means for Ormond Beach is they're able to be more resilient by controlling 70 acre-feet of adaptive storage capacity. So that's the volume that the system can pump the lakes down in advance of storm events. Creating 70 acre-feet of storage capacity is very costly and expensive to do with traditional building of new infrastructure. So Ormond Beach is able to save 98% economic savings, so millions of dollars, by offsetting the need for new capital projects. And most importantly, Ormond Beach is achieving peace of mind knowing that their community is hurricane ready to capture incoming storm events and protect the community from flooding. In speaking with the Director of Public Works, we hear that making information available on demand allows them to make better decisions. So this is about more than just integrating two cool pieces of technology. This is about providing real benefits to communities and enabling the city during these large storm events to send their most critical resources, their people, to other locations in the city because they know that VTScada and Opti has this set of lakes handled and managed in advance of storm events. Now, thinking beyond Ormond Beach, we know that by integrating the trusted and experienced VTScada software platform with stormwater-specific applications like Opti, in collaboration with the network of integrators that VTScada has in the VTScada family, can deliver multiple benefits to communities. They can help communities be more sustainable by improving water quality, more economical by saving on their capital expenditure, and more resilient to impacts of flooding and other disruptions to the community. Opti's CTO Alex Bedig has said that working with VTScada has led to technological advancements that will improve sustainability and community resilience in stormwater management. Thank you for watching, and I hope that we can further explore how this integration can help communities in Florida and beyond.